In the beginning, we asked ourselves a question. What can we do to address one of the most critical problems that the humanity is facing today, water scarcity? Over here, the map is not the map of French colonial territories, unfortunately. This is the map of projected water stress by 2030. Currently, 25% of the population is experiencing water stress, and estimates are 47% of the population will be experiencing water stress by 2030. This is the drought risk. As you can see, California, Italia, and most fertile land in the world is currently experiencing a drought risk. This, of course, with the inaction and the deficit of global supply, will be more present as a conflict to us in the near future. In our team, we saw that we can answer these questions, and we started asking ourselves different questions. And with a relatively engineering background, we were able to present you this, our proof of concept. Currently, our proof of concept generates 2,000 liters a day, 2,000 liters of water directly from humidity, as well as the integrated concentrated solar panels, right, the one that you see right here. You can generate up to 20 kilowatts hour of electricity per day, 15 for climatization use for your HVAC unit or for your AC unit, and 5 for direct use, as well as dehumidification of the environment. And overall, to the end user, our system provides great opportunities. Our system is scalable up to 200,000 liters a day. So it's basically an off-grid power plants, because 200,000 liters a day means approximately the need of a small city during the day. System is off-grid, it's regenerative, it's green, and it's circular. The system uses natural resources to provide outputs for itself. We currently have different applicabilities in different spaces. For example, you can place this in government buildings. You can place this in apartments. You can place this in steel mills. You can place this in airports and golf courses, especially golf courses, because golf courses, they use a lot of water to keep the grass clean. But our main point is agriculture. So we would like to show ourselves of how can we help agriculture. Whether you have vertical farms or greenhouse agriculture facilities, whether you have fields that need water, or whether you have hydroponic agriculture establishment, we are able to help you out. Over here on the right side of the screen, you can see our data of the water, unfiltered agricultural water output of our system when it was deployed in Istanbul, Turkey in an organic farm facility. You can take a picture if you like to, but we experienced 25 to 50% increase in yield when our system's water was used to water the plants. Currently, we're thinking about direct sales. Currently, we're thinking about public-private partnerships as well as private partnerships, and water as a service for intergovernmental and intragovernmental organizations. Also, if you're interested or if you have ESG goals, we can provide you with carbon offsetting, carbon credits. Currently, our 2,000 liters a day, 200,000 liters a day can provide you 10,000 tons of CO2 offsetting every year, as well as 45 million 1-liter bottles. So carbon offsetting is a great value addition to our products, especially when it's considered as a great output resource. So you get water, you get electricity, you get climatization, you get dehumidification, and you're able to use the carbon credits generated from the system. Currently, we have strategic partnerships with a letter of intent signed from Egyptian Natural Gas Holding Company. Hopefully, we'll deploy our first 2 systems in Damietta this year, as well as TAV airports. Hopefully, we'll deploy one of our systems to Antalya Airport within this year. Also, looking at the bankability option, European Bank of Reconstruction and Development has pulled us into their process of affordable lending relatively. So if you're interested, you can go to European Bank of Reconstruction and Development and you can get a loan with relatively better interest rates to buy our product. We're also in accelerator programs and fellowships. The top one, Accelicity, is currently funded by state of Massachusetts, and CFA, Climate Finance Accelerator, is funded and sponsored by United Kingdom government. Also, we're a part of a few professional organizations. Prevent Waste Alliance is relatively new. Currently in progress, we're in talks with IFC for direct investments and bankability options, as well as IFRC, International Foundation of Red Cross and Red Crescent, to be able to deploy our systems in disaster zones where people really need water and electricity. Our strategies include, hopefully, United Nations Development Program, so that we can actually expand our outreach in disaster zones and in the global south. Department of Defense for potential defense applications, U.S. aviation industry for carbon credits, and hopefully countries like Italia, where the country has a great knowledge of manufacturing progress and incredible markets for us. Currently, except for the water-related ODAs that you see, the surrounding figures will show you our service available markets. Our service available markets are different because we provide different outputs and we provide a real value that you can use. Also, if you look at the ODAs, which are official development assistance, from 2002 to 2018, U.S. government, cross-sectoral but focused on water, provided $2.4 trillion of official development assistance. And we're expecting Pikare AWEG service obtainable market to be between 1 billion to 2.5 billion between 2030 and 2033. The system is a game changer. It's a disruptive system. And currently, a lot of people in the world are experiencing water problems. We would like to be a solution for that. We're able to provide from 2 tons a day to 200 tons a day systems, $20 a ton for cost of water for 2 tons a day systems. Above 25 tons a day models, it goes down to $10 a ton. We're certainly needing less energy that our competitors need, due to the fact that we have a good integration of parabolic solar panels in our systems. Hopefully, as an investor, you will get your return on investment, or as a customer, you'll get your return on investment in less than 5 years. For people who are experiencing the water stress, approximately 800 million people today, they have a full-time job of carrying water to their houses, and 2/3 of these are women and children. So rather than separating children, rather than being able to contribute to their households, to their societies, to their nations, and to themselves, they're currently walking miles and kilometers away from their house for simply water, where we here can find it in an abundance. But unfortunately, some other people are not as lucky as we are. This is Nihat Akin Erkan. I'm co-founder of Pikare. Thank you.